Kiki? What was that voice crack? Kiki? 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 I just found a document that I made May 25th this past year at like 1 in the morning. Wow, this is long. And it's titled, I'm Not Like Most People. Holy shit, I'm gonna read this now. I've traveled around the world and didn't get to see the sights. I've never seen my parents be affectionate toward each other, and I never had a blood relative I was proud to call family. I love the time periods I have not lived in or grown-ups today that criticize my generation. I do my best not to judge others based on physicality, and that works. However, it's hard to relate to others mentally because I'm not like everybody else. I graduated high school early with hardly anyone at the ceremony. My party was a bust, with the only memory of it being a bad boyfriend of my cousin's showing up and my soon-to-be sister not coming. I'm about to be a sophomore in college and am coming to the realization that I shouldn't goof off as much if I want to be respected or be a role model. In this century, it's not common to have a phone with a cord. Cellular devices are used all around us because they help us do stupid shit that so many generations have been able to do before them. Trending pictures, memes, sayings, and even people can start from anyone in any town in any season, in any city, in any country in the world. But once again, I'm not like everybody else. I don't see the need to be on my phone all the time. I don't get tested that often. I think I was trying to say I don't get texted often, or get mentioned as a Woman Crush Wednesday or a happy birthday shout out. That's what happens when it's 1 in the morning and you have dyslexia. Regarding trendy stuff, I don't like to drink coffee. I don't watch TV shows about vampires or sexy male nurses, and frankly, I don't know what it takes to be hot or sexy. Until the past year, I had to listen to everyone else's compliments in order to fulfill my self-esteem on a daily basis. After graduation, I became okay with what I looked like and how I acted, but not enough to start putting it out into the world. Regarding love and how I'm not like everybody else, I have not been good at keeping boys in my life. To find a man sounds so intimidating. Being a young woman seems like a good thing, but when you're barely 5 foot tall, there's only so much love that you can give to someone, only to feel so drained because it was everything you had. That should be the problem for young women average height, but I'm sick of making the excuse that my height has anything to do with my ability to attract and keep a special someone in my life. Alex, you're getting deep. If we as beautiful youngsters are going to make a life for ourselves at this young of an age with a college degree of something we think we have excelled at, then why is the older generation constantly putting us down about how we shouldn't have our lives figured out? But not only 4 months ago, we still had to ask to use the bathroom. To be young and beautiful and in love with someone is supposed to be awesome, so I hear. But if you get married at an older age, that's okay too. Getting pregnant under 20 years of age is probably not the best way to start off the next hopeful 80 or so years you might live. But it's still happening. The racy girls knowing their bodies and what they can do are rapidly hopping into adulthood without even being the legal age to drink or pay for the debt most students are right out of the next level of serious schooling. It makes no fucking sense. I even wrote that. It makes no fucking sense. If there are no rules to relationships, no definition of what life is or what will happen, no real knowing, but strong feelings and every belief one can have, there's no way to have all the answers. And the people I have come to know since 1996 when I was born will only be here not even for the 22nd century. Time is going to continue passing by, and while there's nothing I can do about the time passing, I want to do something about those answers and beliefs. While I know I'm not like everyone else, I know that the way I think gives most average people a new way to look at something. Almost like a choice between two things, and then I somehow find the third one. I'm still working on me, But despite the fact that I'm getting an education, getting inspired, and loving myself practically every day of every week, I want more answers that I have to make up and or find out about myself. So I wrote that in May of this past year. And that was actually not the entire video that I wanted to make today. However, this is the video first out after my birthday was last week. And I am 19 years old now. Most people will not assume that I am that age just based on my vocabulary and my attitude, but I really do like making the best of things. And the whole video that I was going to make today was about new ways to have a healthy lifestyle. And I'm gonna work on my physical and mental health right now, and it's gonna be great. So I'll put my links for my social media accounts in the description below. I totally hope that you guys like this video and actually give it a thumbs up. I'm really excited to take on the second half of the semester. Yeah. Bye-bye! I don't really know what it is. Okay, bye! These fucking chairs. Oh. Despite the fact if I decide to put that in the video or not, I promise you I'm very, very balanced with everything that I do, but I'm also clumsy as fuck. Okay, bye everyone!